Guys, I cannot make this stuff up, man. Some of this stuff, I really should have a camera following me as I'm trying to get this thing set up for every single episode because, guys, it's just something happens every single time, and I can't make this stuff up. But anyway, hey guys, it is Faith Your Fears Friday here in the Fun Life community on Childlike Faith Podcast. So, what is it today about Faith Your Fears Friday that we are going to tackle, that we are going to be talking about? Because when you start to faith your fears, right, it allows you to live out your childhood dreams in this playground that we call life, guys. And we're going to be doing a wrap up for the week. And I'm going to give you a little special bonus at the end. So stay tuned because you're going to want to, everybody's always talking about the methodology, the how to. And I get it. I understand. We're going to be giving you the answers to the test today. The answer to fear's biggest challenge. You're going to have the answers today. So stay tuned with us as we talk about that. Because if you've ever wondered what life would be like if you stopped letting fear and limiting beliefs hold you back and push you around, today we're going to be wrapping it all up, guys, to help you faith and face your biggest fears to live out your childhood dreams in this playground that we call life, guys. And so I'm excited to have you with me on here today. Today is the last day of, the Rose Parade here in the East Texas area, Tyler, Texas, right? Booming metropolis. I call it the Rose Capital of the world. We're going to be emceeing the parade tomorrow at the stadium. And so we're always trying to do something, guys, to help people be more, do more, and have more. And this is the 91st, the anniversary, or the 90, 91, 92. I have to look it back at my notes. But we're going to be looking at that and having a fun time, guys. But whenever I first was asked to do this, you want to talk about being scared in front of a stadium of people, of your peers, of the community. And now I look forward to it. I'm not intimidated. I do get a little nervous. But once we get going, it's all fun from there. And so today, guys, we're going to be talking about what we have been talking about this whole week, right? On hope for the future, right? That was on Monday, Motivation Monday. We started the week by reminding ourselves that our children are our hope for the future. And we are their hope for today and tomorrow. And so the choices you and I make this week, we help to inspire them and be the example that we want them to see, setting their lives up for the future, right? And so what was the key takeaway for Monday? Living your dreams isn't just about you, guys. It's about creating a legacy for generations that follow. And so when you choose hope, you guys are setting the stage for others to follow in your footsteps. And so how will your life change when you watching right now and those on the replay, how will your life change when you become the example of hope and courage for others? You're going to become that beacon of hope, that light that shines in other people's darkness. So that was Monday. If you didn't watch the episode, go back to Monday, right? Just scroll down the wall a little bit and you'll be able to see that. And you can also go back and watch Tuesday, because on Transformation Tuesday, we talked about hope, faith, love in action. And so we learned that when you combine those elements, you can raise positive kids in a negative world. You can keep them from all the negativity. Now, the negativity will be around them at all times, but you can help them with their mindset. And so this applies to more than just children. You ready? It's a mindset shift for everyone. Every single one of us should be able to do that. And so the key takeaway from Tuesday was, don't let the negativity around you limit your potential. And so faith will carry you when things seem impossible, and hope is going to push you to keep going. And then love will help you navigate through it all, guys. And so seriously, what's one limiting belief that you can let go of today? Stop holding on to it. What's a limiting belief that you can let go of today and start putting your faith and your hope and love into action? What is it for you? What could possibly be holding you back? What could be so big in your life that you're allowing it to push you around, to bully you, and to not taking action? Guys, don't be that person. And then on Win This Day Wednesday, we talked about failure is not your identity, right? This is the lesson recap for Wednesday. Failure is just an event, it's not a person. And we discovered that every failure is just simply a step forward, a step up towards your success. And so yesterday really did end last night. Today is a new day. And so don't bring your past failures into today. Leave them where they are, in the past. Don't bring them forward. And so the key takeaway for Wednesday was simply that your failures do not define you. If anything, they've come to refine you, to make you better, to make you stronger, right? We are forged in the fire. And so each day is a fresh new opportunity to rise above the challenges and keep pushing forward, keep pushing toward our dreams. Because those dreams, we always talk about how we're not just chasing our dreams. I honestly believe that our dreams are chasing us. And so what's a failure that you've been holding on to, and how will you reframe it? How are you going to be able to change the mindset shift and make it a part of your growth? It really is. It really, really, really is, guys. And so I don't want you to limit yourself. And then on Thriving Thankful Thursday, right, that was yesterday, we talked about how responsibility and character, they unlock. They literally swing the gate wide open to success. And so hope, faith, and discipline keep you going, but it's you and I's responsibility to take action. We have to be action takers. And so emotion or logic won't change an emotion, but action will. Do it and you'll feel like doing it. I mean, it's the door to your success is open, is wide open, guys. You just simply have to step through that door with confidence, with hope, with encouragement, with motivation, with enthusiasm, and act as if you belong there the whole time. I mean, I get it. I know you got that imposter syndrome, or, that negativity, that limiting belief of who am I, blah, yada, yada, yada. Shut up. Stop being so negative. And so what's an action? What is an action that you can take today? Whoops, my bicycle's all turned upside down. What's an action that you can take today that's going to help you thrive in the face of your fears, in the midst of your fears? Fears are real. I get it. But when you start to understand that they're just the appearance of real, 40% of what we fear the most never even happens. It never even takes place. A lot of what happens to us is a self-fulfilling prophecy. So now I want you to start fulfilling and start putting in the good, the clean, the pure, the positive, the productive, right? All of that stuff. And so it's time to stop letting fear and those limiting beliefs hold you back from living your best, most fun, blessed life ever. And so I want you, as a matter of fact, you know what? I almost forgot about the bonus I promised. Guys, right? Everybody wants to know. That's great, Johnny Juan. I'm all excited. You go to these motivational seminars, you go to these encouragement things, you go to church, you get encouraged, you get motivated. But then what happens? I'm fixing to give you the answers to the test. You ready? You got your pen and paper ready? Because these are going to be some writer downers. Okay. This is going to help you guys to be able to overcome your fears. It's going to be 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps to help you overcome those limiting beliefs and those fears. And so we've talked about hope. We've talked about faith. We've talked about love, responsibility, discipline all week. And so now it's time to put those into action. And so here is your step-by-step plan to start living your dreams and take action. Just one. We're going to take one action that's going to help you move in the direction of your dream. You ready? Here's the deal. Write this down. If you're driving, do not. Come back, watch the replay. Define your biggest fear. Write it down. Grab your notebook, grab your journal, write it down. The biggest fear you have, or a limiting belief that you have, that's holding you back from living your dreams. What is it for you? What is it? And be honest with yourself, guys. This is the one part that you cannot lie to yourself, right? What's that one thing that's always stopped you? You know what it is. What is it that's always stopped you from going after what you really want? Right as you're ready to go, right as you're ready to leap and jump into, nah, better not. I get it. That's why I tell people all the time, it's the start that stops most people. It really does. And so write it down. What fear or limiting belief is keeping you from living the life of your dreams? All right, number two, right? That was number one, is define it. Number two is reframe your fear, right? Tomorrow, this is going to be day two. Reframe your fear. Or if you want to do it all at once, go ahead, knock yourself out. Overachiever. Take that fear or limiting belief and reframe it, right? Change your mindset around it. For example, if you wrote down that I'm afraid of failure, right? Reframe failure and start looking at failure as a step toward your success, right? And you have to understand that we've done this several episodes a while back. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's not. Once you reframe it, you understand that failure is success's closest and nearest ally. You cannot have success without that failure. And so I want you to write a new positive belief next to the fear. What is it for you? And so how can we, you and I, how can we see fear differently? And how can it become that stepping stone to our success? Because when adequately put in proper perspective, what you're going to find out is that fear is actually fuel. And that's where it gets really fun, guys. All right, day three. Or again, if you want to knock it all out at once, that's fine. Take one small, bold action. All right. Take one bold action towards your dream. And it doesn't have to be a huge one. That's why I said do it small, baby steps. It could be as simple as making a phone call, scheduling a meeting, or setting aside 15, 20, 30 minutes to work on your goals or whatever problem it is that you're trying to solve. But just do something that moves you closer to where you want to be. And so when you start to ask yourself, what is one small, bold action that I can take today to move me toward my dream? Take it. Don't think about it. Don't overanalyze it, right? Just go. Just go. Hey, listen, I've got a link I understand we have 4 dominant personalities. If you have not taken a DISC assessment, I know some of them you can get them down as cheap as $13. Some of them are $100. Depends on how you want to. If you would like a how can I say this? A complimentary DISC assessment, personality profile, call me, DM me, put DICS, dyslexic kicked in, DISC in the comment section, and I will shoot you a complimentary DISC assessment. Because once you understand your personality, you can understand how you can take action in these steps. Because if you're analytical, right, if you're that logical person, we can reframe that a certain way than if you were a amiable person, someone who's shy and I guess what's it called? An introvert. And so step 4, here's the key part to this whole process. It's a 4-step process. Build a support system. Find someone, a mentor, a friend, a coworker, somebody that can support you on your journey. And so whether it's that coach, whether it's a mentor, whether it's me, whoever, close friends, someone who believes in your dreams. You know, we do the mortgage loans here at the Cardinal Financial Studios, I call it. And I always ask, you know, who, when they don't qualify for the loan, who believes in you? Who loves you enough to be willing to put their name on the line for you to help you get started in the direction of becoming a homeowner? And so I'm asking you the same question. Who believes in you? Who loves you? Who believes in you so much that they'd be willing to hold you accountable and provide that support system that we all need? And so I want you to share your goals with them. I want you to share your dreams with them and ask them for their encouragement and feedback as you move forward. And so who can help me, you, us, stay accountable and encourage us to keep going whenever everything is done? So that was it. Step 4. Those were the 4 steps, guys. And so here's the bonus to the bonus. Would it be called a boni? Plural? Bonuses? Here's the key part. Ready? give yourself some grace. Seriously, give yourself some grace. Remember that setbacks are going to happen, but they feel that they're just part of the journey. And so oftentimes we give everybody else grace, but you know who we don't give grace to? Ourselves. When things don't go perfectly, and we use each challenge, we have to give ourselves grace to be able to use each step at each challenge as a learning opportunity. Give yourself some grace, guys. That's huge. And so ask yourself, right? This is that reflective, introspective question. How can I show myself grace when I face these obstacles? How can I use those setbacks to grow stronger? Guys, your dreams are waiting on you. Your dreams are just waiting on you. God's already got those blessings prepared for you. He's just preparing us for this blessing. So if you're ready to get even more serious about turning your dreams into reality, I want you to reach out. I want you to reach out to me. I want to talk with you. I want to have a complimentary free strategy session. Now, the $150 coaching strategy sessions that we do for 1 hour, those are still ongoing, but 15-20 minutes is all I need. 15-20 minutes, and I'll do that at no charge for you. I want to be able to help you, move you in the direction of your dream, in the direction of whichever it is. So that's your homework, guys. Go back, watch the 4 steps, right? Identify it, name it, write it down. You have to actually identify it, define it. Then number 2, reframe it, change your mindset around it. Number 3, take one small, bold action. And then number 4, find a support system. And then the bonus was to give yourself some grace. Hey guys, this has been your playground guide, Johnny Juan Ortiz here in the Fun Life community. It's all powered by this guy right here, legendary speaker, trainer, motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar himself, and his proud son, Tom Ziglar, who's the author of Choose to Win, which is the foundational program that we start all the cool kids on here in the Fun Life community. Hey, thank you so much. Join me tomorrow on Something to Smile About Saturday. Tomorrow is also the Rose Parade here in the Tyler, East Texas area. And so we're going to be trying to knock this out early so we can make it back over to the stadium and get all set up for that one. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Have a phenomenal, F-U-N, phenomenal Friday. Adios.